to a man at the center of the political landscape here in Massachusetts, and to whom we're not going to ask a single political question tonight. That's because he is in the process of a transformation. House Speaker Robert DeLeo and Governor Charlie Baker were both kind enough to join me on my last show on NECN back in February, and we took this photo. Now, 7 months later, the Speaker looks like a whole new man. Mr. Speaker, it's so good to see you. I have struggled with weight issues my whole life. You know this. I've had this discussion with you, so I get this thing. You took a pretty radical step, though, about what'd you do? What'd you do? What kind of surgery did you have?
I'm sorry.
No, it's okay.
I had gastric sleeve surgery.
What's that mean?
Which bottom line means they took out about 80% of my stomach.
Just in August?
Right, August 3rd, actually. I got out of session on Friday, and I went in that following Monday to get it done.
How much weight you lost so far?
As of today, about 50 pounds.
You look, by the way, you look great. I know everybody tells you that. Why'd you do this? I mean, I know you've tried other diets and struggled with this kind of, why'd you decide to do something that's pretty drastic, pretty dramatic, almost scary kind of step? Why'd you do it?
Well, it was something, and we can talk about it a little later if you want, I've been thinking about in terms of how I can control my weight for 3 or 4 years. But I decided that those other type of remedies, it just wasn't working.
But the inspiration...
And I decided for the quality of life, you know, to live a better life. And I have to tell you, as I stated in the story, I had a conversation with friends and family, and in particular my kids at the time. And when they hit me with that story about seeing my grandchildren, spending some time with my grandchildren, and them being my sort of treating my, I don't even have any grandchildren yet, treating my grandchildren like I treated them and was with them, went to all their events. They said they wanted to see their dad do that.
So that was the trigger.
Yeah.
So what are you eating these days? I know it's a transit. What do you eat?
Right now, the stomach is still healing.
Yeah, I understand that.
And as a result of that, I'm really still not eating a whole lot. For instance, I've upgraded to a ham and cheese on a, a wrap.
How great did that taste?
Oh,
you tell a story, by the way, in that Kayla Czar piece.
No, I'll tell you.
You tell a story about sitting across from somebody who's having a triple cheeseburger, French fries, and onion rings. And my understanding, that unidentified person in the Globe story happens to have been the governor of the Commonwealth while you were in a business meeting, right?
I didn't want to out him, but...
How hard is that? I mean, seriously, how hard is that when you're going through what you're going through?
It is hard.
And how do you deal with it in your head?
It is hard. And it's funny, for those people who knew, or at least felt I was trying to lose weight, there was almost like a guilty type of feeling that they had.
You described in that Globe story that you felt like a failure when you had to do this. Because why is that? What would that mean? I mean, I felt that a lot too, frankly, when I tried many a time. I'm doing this yo-yo thing. Why'd you feel like a failure?
Because of the fact, Jim, I had tried other things. This is something that I felt if and I'm a fairly committed, regimented person. Get up earlier, go do your walk, go do a run. When you're going out to eat, have a salad. Don't have that Italian sub, or whatever. And as a result of that, I felt like I had more control over this, and I didn't take advantage of that. And for that, quite frankly, Jim, I just...
What'd you tell people?
I didn't fail.
I have to say, I admire deeply, not only that you're dealing with this issue, but the fact that you didn't say to people, I just went on a diet. I'm actually having a really successful diet. I'm eating a lot less. Why'd you choose to tell that? I know you a little bit. I mean, it's embarrassing to you in a deal to have to talk about all these kind of personal things, isn't it?
I stated that I would never tell a soul.
So why did you tell a soul?
But after thinking about it, after people seeing me with the weight, I quite frankly didn't feel comfortable lying. I didn't feel comfortable, just stating there and telling people, oh, I just lost 50 pounds in a week in a month by dieting. I just didn't feel comfortable. And the other thing, quite frankly, is I thought maybe someone may see it and say, you know what? If he can do it and be in political life, then maybe I can do it.
That's why we wanted you here, Mr. Speaker.
And
so how do your those 2 grown children of yours, how do they feel now?
Oh, they're just ecstatic. They think their dad's the greatest right about now.
Well, we're really happy for you. Stay healthy.
Thank you.
Congratulations.
I appreciate
and
it.
really, thanks so much for being here and telling your story.
Thank you.
Speaker of the House, Bob DeLeo.